It is the World Famous KJAG Experience each and every Sunday. Live on the mix on Tuesdays also. You can find us on 990 WBO. Lots of things happening. And we've got all sorts of stuff happening today here on our big program. So, our Petty Murphy update. That was our Petty Murphy update. The biggest star that there is. Petty Murphy. Petty Murphy! That piece of he is still hanging around out there. He is still being a big deal. So, Carol Martinini... I haven't heard anything out of Carol. So we are going to do this. I am going to go to, I'm going to try to reach out to Carol Martinini and get her in here. But we have a Steve Joyner update. We have got to go to Steve Joyner. He is apparently coming for me because he's a big deal. He's a big fucking star. So we are going to do this. We are going to go to this, and when we come back, we will have more coming up on our big program.
For listening to the Jiggy Jaguar Experience, follow comedian James Davis on Twitter at comedian James Davis. And follow Jiggy Jaguar at JIGGYJAGUR. Join us next week here on the network.
I'll tell you, comedian James Davis, the biggest star there is. All these people that are stars. It's big time out here, and it needs 2 G's, not 1. It's big time. Get a hold of us online at JiggyJaguar.com. It is 26 minutes after the hour. We are going to go to Luke Whitaker, who is going to be our next guest here. Luke Whitaker. And if you want to get a hold of us, you can do so, JiggyJaguar.com. Luke Whitaker is a... interesting individual. He is the lone wolf. And if I can find his music here, we will we will get him in here. I have no clue where he is. What is this? I just have confirming next week. Luke Whitaker. Okay. Well, if Luke Whitaker gets a hold of us, we'll stick him in there. If Luke Whitaker doesn't get a hold of us, we won't stick him in there. 27 minutes after the hour. Thanks for joining us. In fact, what we are going to do is we are going to go to a pre-taped interview. And if we can get Luke... it's a hell of a deal. That is that. That is the Sunday radio broadcast. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week. Peace.
95,000. Tonight on Bugs. Real live accidents caught on video on the world's worst.
Now live from Hutchinson, Kansas, it's the Jiggy Jaguar Experience. And now here he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Jiggy Jaguar.
Okay, so we are back live, coast to coast and border to border on iHeartRadio today, coast to coast, doing the thing. We are going to go to our first guest of this hour. And we are going to go to our first guest. They are going to join us live here on our big broadcast. And we join them on the Skype, the old Skyper, Rooney. And gentlemen, go ahead and give us a brief introduction on yourselves. Tell us a little bit about yourselves.
Good morning, Jiggy. Morning, everyone.
Yes.
I'm Max.
And I'm Dan, and we're Citizen Anomaly.
So tell us a little bit about Citizen Anomaly.
So we are a brand new project in Australia, first of its kind. we are a fusion of industrial metal and progressive metal. This is something new, especially in this country.
So how did you guys get together as a group?
Oh, we've been friends since high school. Like, we've known each other since we were like, what?
Actually, since we were 10 years old.
Primary school.
Yeah, lifelong friends. We've been jamming in each other's garages and in friends' garages since we were early teenagers. And just over time, we knew at some point somewhere we we're going to put together some music, and here we are now.
That's awesome. That's awesome. We have got a great guest with us today, Citizen Anomaly from Australia. They are progressive industrial metal. You guys, due to the fact you are, I see the term industrial metal in your deal. You need to be chatting with my good friend Michael Nagy. He would love the hell out of you guys. Michael Nagy out of New Jersey, of all places. He would love the hell out of you guys. And in fact, he has traveled over to Europe on many occasions to go to industrial metal events and festivals and all sorts of things. So you guys would be right up his alley. So
you got to set up an introduction for us.
I will make sure that you and the fantastic Michael Nagy get together. I think that would be awesome. So tell us a little bit about the music scene where you guys are from.
You want to begin?
Yeah, I was going to say, in terms of industrial metal, if you were to put an italics on the industrial, it's not really that much of a scene over here. When we were growing up, it was a lot more of the like the deathcore, like hardcore, that kind of stuff, metalcore kind of scene on the Gold Coast here in Australia.
Okay.
Yeah, where we got our taste in music from, it was always just like random forums on the internet, stuff like that. We'd find out about Strapping Young Lad, and then you'd hop on a forum and people are saying, hey, check out Fear Factory while you're at it, or Skinny Puppy. And yeah, I'd say a lot of our music taste definitely didn't come from the local scene, that's for sure. So we're a bit of an anomaly in that sense, hence the name.
Yeah, like, we're from the Gold Coast, Australia.
Before bed burns 46 pounds in 2 weeks.
We've got like beautiful beaches here, sunny weather most of the time. Like, it's pretty cold at the moment, but, it's not a particularly industrial scene. But further up north and further down south, we have some industrial players. So we thought, you know what? We'd be the first guys on the Gold Coast to do this. So.
Yeah, we wanted to join the gap, basically.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Citizen Anomaly with us today. They join us live. So tell us a little bit about your social media following.
Well, this is something we've just launched. So we've been working on this project for quite a while, a number of years. And as we're getting closer to completion, we decided that this project deserved a proper launch. It deserved a launch across all the platforms, all the social media. So we're pretty much everywhere. We're on all the major streaming platforms. We're set up on all the major social channels. So you'll find us everywhere.
I mean, put it this way, Jiggy, we've got some humble beginnings at the moment, but the 100 or so people that are following us, they're pretty much the ultimate hipsters. They can say, hey, I know Citizen Anomaly. I bet you haven't heard of them before.
That is fantastic. Citizen Anomaly with us today. They join us live here on our big broadcast. And you guys have a song called Machine City. Tell me a little bit about this.
Well, the whole album has got a bit of a story to it. It's kind of like Terminator, where, machines and humans go to war. So Machine City is meant to represent the part where the machines have won. So machines have dominated. That's why the whole thing sounds mechanical. You hear there's mechanical drums, mechanical riffs. We've got a sample from Elon Musk in there talking about AI.
That's awesome. That is fantastic.
Just kind of a couple of minutes of some good old fun with machines building a city, and it's actually working out for them.
Well, I'll tell you, you guys are great. We have got a great guest with us today. They join us live. They are Citizen Anomaly. They are a duo of industrial metal producers who create metal and progressive hybrid concept albums. And they are here, they are there, and they are everywhere. And they are with us today here on our big broadcast. So how do people buy your music and get in touch with you guys online and all the various things?
We get a lot of people reaching out to us via Instagram. So Instagram has been quite good for us in terms of communication. In terms of sales, we're pretty much everywhere. Amazon, iTunes, Bandcamp.
That's awesome.
And I mean, if anyone really wants to reach out to us, they could even hop on our website, citizenanomaly.com, altogether one word, lowercase, and all that. We've got a little contact form on there, but obviously we're on all the big social medias as well, so Instagram, Facebook, and all that jazz.
We're always looking for collaborators. So, we love working with like-minded people. We love working with people that are trying to do something different. They're trying to bring some kind of unique vision, something different to the table, something that doesn't sound like 50 other bands out there.
yes, because I'll tell you, there is a lot of people that it seems like that there is a situation of there are bands that sound like 50 other bands. So you are completely correct on this. Well, you guys are great. So what's next for you guys as artists and everything what's next for you guys?
Oh, well, the Paradoxic Project, when we were first writing that, we actually came up with the idea to do a bit of a trilogy, a trio of albums, so to speak.
Okay.
So if we'd say that the Paradoxic Project's kind of sitting in the middle, our next album, Mag Your Lith, we're going to really take it down a step in terms of like its tone and its overall feeling. So you've got a lot of like wires and machinery and kind of humans fighting robots in this one. We kind of wanted to take it to another meta level, but kind of like an old gods H.P. Lovecraft kind of angle. So you're fighting the robots or whatever, but in the end you're going to find that it means nothing in the grand scheme of the cosmos, so to speak.
Yeah. So we actually, this whole project is a trilogy of albums. So the first release was the first installment of the trilogy, and we like to look at it as like there's an ancient symbol called like the three worlds, where it's like a big tree, and then in the middle it's like Middle Earth. And then up the top, you've got like the heavens, and then down the bottom, you've got like the underworld. So the whole project is just sort of fleshing out that picture. This first album, we've just done like the human world with the machines, and now we're going down to the underworld, into all the darkness and all the H.P. Lovecraft tentacles and scary stuff.
Yeah, we're just going to take it up a notch in terms of the darkness for the second one. And then the third one's going to go in the complete opposite, Jiggy, where we're going to basically go from the depths up into the heavens to the heights and see where we can go with that.
That's awesome. Well, we are going to do this. We are going to go to this track, Machine City. We are going to play this. And thanks for being with us today, guys. This has been fun, and we definitely want to chat with you guys again.
100%.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for having us, Jiggy.
Appreciate it, guys. And I will get a hold of Michael Nagy on Twitter and make sure that he gets in touch with you, because you guys definitely need to be chatting with him. Thanks for doing this. We'll talk to you guys soon.
Thanks so much, Jiggy.
Appreciate it, gentlemen. Thank you. There they go. That is the Citizen Anomaly. The song is Machine City, and it's here, and it's right now on your big broadcast. is Citizen Anomaly with Machine City, and it is here on your world-famous Jiggy Jaguar experience. And we are going to take a brief time out here, and when we come